Hey Sarah, it's Dave Pantelli. I don't know if we formally met, um, but I need to talk to you for a quick minute. I don't have time to type this. I have to leave right away, so I'm going to go ahead and communicate this way, which I do once in a while. Listen, it's the last thing I want to do, but I got to talk to you about the roof job. Um, Freedom Forever not taking those mounting brackets, 108 of them to be exact, 54 panels times two, um, off the roof, which they should have done so we could lay out the paper. What they did by doing it this way is they made us have to wrap each one below the paper. You'll see pictures of this. You'll see pictures of wraps below the paper, and then you'll see on top of the paper there was more wrap. It's called a wrapping cap. Um, and normally they're time consuming because they have to be done the way they are, and the materials for the for it are tremendous too. So bottom line is we spent with materials and extra labor, which it kept us there an extra day and a half. With materials and extra labor, just our extra cost was about $1,200. Normally we charge $25 a piece for those kind of wraps, which would have made it about $2,500. So we would have made some money. But I'm not trying to do that to you. I'm not trying to jerk you around. I'm not trying to make any extra profit. I'm not trying to, all I'm trying to do is cover the added expenses for Sam, which honestly, I already paid him the extra money. Now, if you decide not to pay me, which you can do, I didn't do this in writing. I just told him to go ahead and do it. I didn't have. I tried to reach you one day and it went to voicemail. I should have called you back a couple of times and I didn't. And I told him to just go ahead and do it. I don't presume if I had called, reached you, you would have said, no, I don't want to pay that. Don't do it, because that would have left the roof deficient. So, but the bottom line is, I don't have any basis with which to demand the money from you. So I'm not doing that. I'm asking you if you can do that and cover our expenses. Like I said, nobody's going to make an extra dime here. I'm just trying not to lose any money. I made about, I mean, originally when I was going to do this, with Freedom Forever not in the picture, you were going to get 2 or 3 thousand more off, and I was going to make it 1,000 or 2. You know, because I was going to have my solar guys do it off book. I could have got it done at the most 3,000, maybe even for 2. So all that got sucked out. So what I made on this job was about $800. That's all I made. And I just gave him 1,200 for materials and labor. So I'm minus $400. I'm running a deficit margin. So all I can do is ask you to think about it and talk to me if you need to. And you're probably pissed off. You've put out a lot of money. I understand you had to put out more money for extending the closing on this thing. So I know it's not a good time for me to make these kind of requests, but all I can do is put it out there. Do what you want with it. Like I said, if you decide you've spent enough and you don't want to pay it, I didn't get it in writing. I can't demand it. So, and I'm not demanding it. I'm asking you to, you know, do what you think is best, I guess, and follow your heart, whatever you want to say. You know, but the roof is done. It's done to code. It's really done right. I mean, to be honest with you, most roofers would have just threw the paper down and kept going. Who's going to know, right? Years later, when somebody else is in the house, we try to exercise integrity and give you a good job. You know, that's all we're trying to do, and that's all we did. So, again, let me know what you think. Text me if you want. Call me. Scream at me if you want. But we had to play the hand we were dealt. And Freedom Forever has cost you money yet again. Plus, I think I told you I'm going to send you the pictures of the damage they did to the roof tiles. There was tons of them cracked and broken all around all the solar panels, broken tiles everywhere. So that costs a little money too. I don't think we even charged you for the extra tiles. We went and bought, I think, 3 or 4 dozen tile, that were broken. Yeah, no, I didn't charge you for those. So I mean, that didn't get charged either. Those he absorbed that. I did ask him to absorb it. I said, "Well, look, we're making, actually he's making some good money on this." I said, get the tile, man. Don't try nickel and dime her for everything, And so he did. He ate the cost of the tile. Absorbed that. But this other situation with the panels, I can't ask him to eat that. In fact, I didn't. I paid him. So anyway, if you want to pay me, let me know, and I'll be forever grateful. And congratulate you on your house closing. I know it's been a long road for you. It was nice meeting you, and have a good day. All right, I'll wait to hear from you either way. All right, see you. Bye.